Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Gaddafi Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The captain showing a lot of confidence in the bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling pretty confident looking at this pitch.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
The crowd is electric right now. Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This should be close. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Hyderabad, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Shazad coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Times it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good return back from the deep. That's the over. Hyderabad 20 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Bracewell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Edged it. Peshawar with a massive shout. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. And safe hands from the keeper. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Chance to run 2. He's quick onto that in the infield. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Hyderabad 30 for 1.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it. It's starting to get somewhat messy.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Edge, but it drops safely.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Labuschagne gets all of that, pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. Edged, unplayable. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Ahmed coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight to the fielder. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto that early, that could be 4. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Chance to run 2. That's the over. Hyderabad 61 for 1. Peshawar are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Going with pace now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely played. Runs 1. Big edge, where's that going? Rana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Azam, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 8 off it. Hyderabad a 69 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Misses. How did that not hit? Cuts that off well in the infield.
No shot offered. 3 to the keeper.
Nicely played. Shot, should be runs here. Everyone's gone up. Super shot that. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Usman is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. On drive, nice and compact footwork. And mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Ahmed coming back into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Onto that early, that could be 4. Shazad showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. And safely taken by the keeper. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Well played. Could be a quick single. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. how will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Runs one. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Power and precision in that shot. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. That's the over. Hyderabad are 98 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bracewell coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Great shot. At least one on offer. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, Hyderabad are 104 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Rana back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. There'll be runs here. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
The crowd is electric right now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf. It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. They'll get at least one here. That's a boundary save for sure. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, nice shot. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Absolutely middled that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge! That has flown!
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Chance to run 2. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Rana having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. There could be a couple if they hustle.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Mohammed taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. Peshawar with a massive shout. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged, unplayable. End of the over, Hyderabad are 131 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs 1. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Massive outside edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Shazad has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Edge, amazing delivery. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Harris advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Very well played. Could be a quick single. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Azam has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No, no, no. Terrible shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Shah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Good return back from the deep.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Shot, should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
End of the over. Peshawar, 28 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh my, that's racing away. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Mohammed with a great delivery there. End of another disappointing over. Labuschagne has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Oh, nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. Peshawar are 42 for none.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Great delivery, looked to be the slow ball. Hyderabad with a massive shout. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Absolutely middled that.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the end of the over. A wicket from it and a very economical one as well.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
There'll be runs here. Shah showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Tikshana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. Peshawar 61 for 1. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
The crowd is electric right now. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary. Harris waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Good shot, a beauty. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Middled that one, great timing.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Top shot that, punched wide of extra cover, and that could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. Peshawar are 88 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Tikshana coming back into the attack has done well so far. Lovely shot, got across and rolled their wrists over the ball, and that'll be 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, boy, that is so close to leg. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses everything. Power and precision in that shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Misses. How did that not hit? Chance to run 2.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Needs a dot ball.
Perfectly timed. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. There'll be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.